to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. His side has won 2 in a row. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Keith Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gives him holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here's a give inside to James. He'll get it up to the 44.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. A great try at that 1st down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And bringing them out to former number 3 overall pick. Trying to earn another chance, Brock, to lead a team here in the NFL. It's Trey Lance.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub. There is some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down. You've set it downs for him from the 31.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Throwing his Lance. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. First down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60 red.
They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Cowboys first down.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now it's Lance. Reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
For another 1st and 10.
Here, cut.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Come on, ready.
To the air, Lance. Screen here for Williams. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. A timeout now, staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time.
On the set.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set, cut.
On the give, it's Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Now run, James. He's out to clear. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 22 out of that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
First down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Running with James. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready. 50 green. Set,
Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Air it out on 3rd. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Ready?
Here's Lance now. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Fails to find his running back. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, Well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They run. It's James. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Design bootleg here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He makes the catch. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 13.
You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Run now with James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Number 87. That's a gain.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
And 4.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. That'll be the first and more. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Their own 33-yard line.
Ready,
First down now, ball at the 33.
set, hut.
Here's Lance. Over the right side, he's caught by Ferguson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this.
Okay, ready?
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Back to throw, it's Lance. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. That's Diablo Lenore. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
So here come the 49ers on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? Mm-hmm. As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. Hot.
Carry here for James. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And off on the pistol, it's James. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Get set. Get set. 18.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
The 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. Final rounds up.
To the air again. Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This is James. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
18. What's up, Pat?
Purdy to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. The 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Trevor Etienne to return this. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Cowboys and Trey Lance headed back out on offense. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Ready up.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Set. 32 set.
Throwing his lands. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there.
And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
49ers 3.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running this with James. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Slot man in motion left. Back-to-back carries here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Tried to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Dan Quinn looking at the situation, making the call. They're going for it. Purdy now on 4th down. Going deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
To the lateral goes haywire. Live ball. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow, set.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. New set of downs for him from the 31. Purdy on 1st down. That one's complete over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4.
49ers 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Double 45. One. Ready.
Now it's Lance. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Lance. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Down. Hut.
They'll start to drive with blue. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Forward back tackle to Michael Hall.
On the ball.
Dropping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw, Lance. Looking slant route, complete. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out.
on the play.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cowboys, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out.
Automatic 1st down.
One last play before the break.
Get set. Get set. 18.
He'll throw it. Put some air under it, deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is Sam Darnold. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Vikings move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Ashton Genty. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Raiders win their second straight as they get the victory here. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Eagles. And here is Ladd McConkey. He was unstoppable in this game. 5 touchdown catches for him in this one. That equals the NFL record. The Commanders move to 7-2 as they get the win here. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. On the return, this is Etienne. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys and Trey Lance headed back out on offense. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He gets forward next about 4 yards. Rick Martin making that play.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Lance now. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Here we go. You're ready.
That's Lamb running a slant. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Blue here from the pistol. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
22-yard line.
Let's go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here we go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Lance. Brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. That Great tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Third down from the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for two here.
Down.
Cowboys will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
It would be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
There's a give inside to James. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brought down by Trevin Wallace. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That one's complete. Right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Hit some space around midfield. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Outside.
At the Cowboys' 47-yard
18.
line.
Watch out. Up.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Here's James running right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Well, air it out on 3rd. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
He gets this one away and really connected. This one is sky high. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing off the play fake. Lays out, what a catch! They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas, 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Let's go. Hut.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Lance. On screen here to Blue. And he's right near that 1st down marker as the stop is made at the 48. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, Lance. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go. Check, hunt.
Straight ahead with Williams. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go, set, hunt.
Throwing is Lance. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're going to be sacked just outside that red zone. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point try.
Here we go.
Pass play now. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Outside.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Get set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's sitting top 5 in rushing yardage. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Set.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 35-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Punt. Red 38. Go. Ready?
The third down run with Blue. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 3. And this.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready?
Up the middle, Blue. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Set.
They'll run the toss to Blue. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run gets him 6,
Let's
so
go.
now it is 2nd and 4. Blue gets the handout. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Set.
They'll run this with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.
49ers 10.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
8 yards.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Get to James on his own read. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
It's a gain of 2. And the 49er first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now run, James. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down now, they need 7. They'll send him over right. Ready with James. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18, what's up? Up.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Right back to xCAUTIOUS. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the gun is Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.